Hi, I'm Steve Austin with Brownells, and welcome to SHOT Show 2020. Today with me, I have Jeff Gonzalez from TRICON Concepts. Jeff, good morning.
Good morning,
Nice
Steve.
to see you.
How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I am loving life.
So, tell me a little bit about yourself, Jeff. There might be one or two people that don't know much about you.
All right, well, my name is Jeff Gonzalez. I'm president of TRICON Concepts. We're a nationally recognized training company. We provide all different types of services, self-defense, personal defense, all the way up the gambit. So,
Right, but you're not a nobody. I mean, before that, you had a career.
True, that's right. So my background comes from Naval Special Warfare. For those of you that know what that means, they know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. So, not just somebody we picked up off the street.
That's true. I apologize. I kind of forget that. It's something I obviously am very proud of, but at times I just kind of keep moving forward.
Right, right. So you're here today to tell us a little bit about a project we've got coming up. Well, I'm kind of excited about it.
Yes, so super excited. We are partnering Brownells with myself and TRICON Concepts to put together a series of self-defense videos, personal protection, weapon selection, a whole gambit of things. It's ideally geared, the crowd that we're looking for are the new gun owners, first-time shooters, people that are just coming into our industry. What we have come up with is an idea about trying to help them navigate the waters of what should I do, what should I buy, how should I use it, all these types of questions that many first-time gun owners and first-time buyers typically have.
And this is a project we've wanted to do for a long time, and we had to kind of wait for the right guy to come along because some of those training types can be a little threatening, a little...
It's true. I think one of the things that really helps is that I've been doing so much work with new shooters.
Right.
And
that's a whole different...
Oh, it's a whole different animal. And I'm thrilled to do it. It's been incredibly rewarding for me. It's challenging because we have so many different lifestyles and backgrounds and experiences, but the thing that I have recognized is that they truly are interested and they want to have as much information as they possibly can. So, you know, the interesting thing that I've looked at when I work with these new shooters is that once they kind of have been given a little bit of guidance in the direction they go, they're off to the races.
Yeah.
Off to the races.
But they just need that little boost in confidence.
So true. And the other thing that I've really been paying attention to is who our audience is. You know, our audience has changed quite a bit over the last 5-10 years. And so one of the things that I've really paid attention to is like really who are the new gun owners, new gun shooters. And we've got such a broad demographic of gun enthusiasts, but right now it's women, it's minorities, it's folks that have been on the fence for a while, and now with whether it's the political climate, whether it's just the time in their lives, they've decided to kind of move forward with it.
We're seeing the same thing with our customer base. The retail customer is shifting demographics quite a bit.
Yeah, it is. And it's a good thing because one of the things that one of my initiatives is to bring as many people into the fold as we can.
Yeah, we got this vast untapped reservoir of people that we've been,
And I think a lot of them are interested, they're looking at it from outside of the bubble in a sense, and they're just not sure how to navigate. So my job is to be a guide, a mentor in getting them into the fold, if you will, because the more educated gun owners we have, the better we're going to be across the board.
And they need a trainer that's not going to intimidate them, make them feel stupid.
Yes.
They know nothing about the thing when they walk in. They've got to be led from step one.
So true. And over the years, especially the last few years, there are two fears that we've identified. There's the fear of not knowing and the fear of the unknown. And the goal between our curriculum is to try to help mitigate that fear, to help them move past that. It's interesting because what I've found is that as soon as you can address those fears and get past them,
it's been their all enthusiasm.
Oh my goodness, absolutely. It's like at that point they're in it to win it.
But stepping on a gun range for some people is like walking on the face of the moon. It's a totally different environment. And it's strange and it's threatening.
It is. And the point behind the videos is to give them a sneak peek in that world, to encourage them to continue what we've also found with this demographic, they're extremely intelligent. And to utilize that strength of their intelligence and their desire to have more information. Use that as our vehicle to get them in here and get them going.
Right, because the more they learn, the better educated they are, and the more sensibly they act.
I learn more from this group than the veteran or the professionals or the group of guys that, you know, it's an interesting crowd that I love working with, because it really empowers me to be at my peak game. It forces me to be at that peak game. It keeps me on my toes, but it's also, like I said, so incredibly rewarding. We have so many folks that'll come back to us and just are so appreciative of the efforts that we put forth to get them in there, and then they're on their own.
You got to be good with people as well as good with guns to do this.
So true. That's a rare commodity.
Yeah.
It's a rare commodity.
Anything else you got going?
I don't. Just a little bit more of information. I do have a little bit. I apologize. Just to give folks a little bit of an understanding of what the landscape will look like. We'll start filming here right after the show. We can expect those videos to be hitting the airwaves around the springtime. Obviously, people will get the information from the Brownells website as we start to disseminate information out there.
And this happens while you've got training going on,
yeah.
You're writing books, and you know,
true.
You've got a few things in the fire. So.
We do have a couple of balls to juggle, so.
I think we're pretty lucky that we got you when we did.
It's my honor. I'm extremely happy to be here, so I couldn't be prouder.
Thank you very much, sir.
Steve,
it's a pleasure talking to you.
Always my pleasure.
Thank you for watching. So long for now from Brownells booth at SHOT Show 2020.